right. Thanks for joining us on another Podemic podcast. This is episode number 6 with my sister Fetiba Robles. How you feeling?
I'm good.
How are you liking that drink?
It's good.
How would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like an 8.
Like an 8? Would you order that in the bar?
I probably would.
Yeah.
But it's dangerous because, like I said, it tastes like water, like flavored water.
It's got one big shot of huckleberry vodka in it. So Joanne's family turned us on to that. It's great. Yeah,
no,
you can't even tell. What'd you think about that storm last night?
Crazy.
Did you lose power?
I was at the apartment. We didn't lose power, but all of Moxie did.
Did you guys lose internet?
Mm-mm.
We lost our internet, and we had like a power blip.
Yeah, so did we. Like, the lights went dim before they went really quick out and then came back on.
What do you know what happened? I heard like a transformer blew or something like that.
I have no idea. All I know is that Moxie didn't get their power on until probably after midnight or so.
So it's something. We heard a lot of cops. We're like, what is going on? We were thinking zombie apocalypse.
No.
Man, I got gout. I can't run. I can't do nothing.
You got it again?
Yeah, I've had it for 2 weeks.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
I'm so sorry.
I shouldn't be drinking this, but I haven't drank in 2 weeks, and I've drank a lot of water before this, so I'm hoping that waters it down. It's getting a little bit better, but it's been...
Where's it out?
In my big toe, my big left foot toe.
Is that usually where you get it?
Yeah, typically. I get it in both feet, but it's typically the left one. And this is probably the second worst I've had it, and the longest I've had it.
Dang.
Yeah, it usually goes away after about a week. At least I could walk normally.
What
I still
exactly
can't walk
is
normally.
that?
So, Malia, you can bring this up, because I don't want to show my foot on the internet, but it's basically my body produces too much uric acid, and that acid becomes crystals. And since your foot's the lowest part of your body, it like settles down there. It's kind of like, think of it as like gold.
Yeah.
It just settles in those joints, and then those joints get inflamed. Yeah. And when they get inflamed, they get super swollen and just painful. Just type in gout foot, and then throw up a picture so Tiba could see, and I could show her after the podcast.
Oh wait, is it going to be disgusting?
They can be.
Oh. Because I got a bunion. It's not bad though.
My foot right now looks like I have a bunion, but everything's red and swollen around it.
Oh yeah, mine's not. Mine's a baby one.
So here's how my foot looks right now.
Ow. It's bruised?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, mine's bruised just like that.
I hope your toenails don't look like that.
This guy looked like he had surgery on his looks like he has that surgery.
Is that a dead person's foot? Because
that's how my foot looks. Looks like it's dead.
Well, I'm talking about toenails.
Oh yeah, my toenails look like that also.
No.
No, those look like they got a little fungal infection on them. I'm not gonna say mine look great, but they don't look yellow. I hope.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if that's a dead person.
So basically, right here, where it's like the purplishness on that's where all that the crystals form, and then it just swells up and it just becomes painful, like to touch. I've been giving it ice baths. Shoes. Yeah, I have shoes on right now because my feet are hurting from walking barefoot so much. Yeah. So I had to put shoes on, and I'm afraid to take them off because I know I'm not gonna be able to get back on.
Yeah.
You could turn that off, Malia.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry.
No, just life. Just the card that life dealt me.
I guess.
So, my sister.
Yes.
Since you're the oldest of us three, tell us what your earliest memories are.
Oh God, really?
Yeah. Do you have any good early ones? You can talk about bad ones too if you want. Those are usually the ones that pop up.
The bad ones always pop up, but good memories.
Like, do you remember when Flea or me came home from the hospital?
Heck, but dude, no, I was only 5.
Yeah, but I got memories from when I was 5.
I had memories from when I was 5 too, taking a nap in kindergarten. We used to be able to take naps.
Yeah, because they gave us half-hour naps and shit. I remember that too.
Yep.
Did you go to Barnes Lincoln for kindergarten too?
Mm-hmm. I had a teacher. Her name was Mrs. Clavino. And we were in the portable, one of the portables.
Did I have Mrs. Morris?
Yes, I think so.
That was my
kindergarten. Mrs. Clavino was gone by the time.
Yeah.
So.
Were you in? Because I think I was in the portables that they made at Barnes Lincoln for kindergarten. Mm-hmm. Were you in those too? Were those
the ones facing That side back street?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had those when I was in there.
Huh. Why?
I don't know.
That school, yeah, it wasn't that big. You look at it now, it's like, oh, that school's small still.
Well, they remodeled it. It's not even our school anymore.
Yeah. They got rid of that big-ass tire, too.
Yes, I love the tire. Played marbles in that tire.
I remember trying to kiss girls in that tire.
Really?
Yeah.
I just played marbles.
Tried to kiss Misty. Remember Misty?
Misty who?
That was my first girl that I fell in love with.
No, I don't remember.
First, second grade. Me and Josh would fight over her because she was like the pretty blonde-haired little white girl at our school, and I liked her a lot. I think her dad was doing stuff to her. That's unfortunate. Oh. That's an unfortunate fact, but I think so because he was just a butthole.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't? Oh, God.
No.
Do you remember Nani?
No.
The little redhead down the street that picked on me? Sorry, Nani, if you're out there and you watch this.
No.
I don't know who you are now, but you picked on me when I was a kid.
Down the street by the daycare?
Yeah, so further down. So we lived there.
Did you play by the railroad tracks?
Yeah, she lived closer to the railroad tracks. That was, which street is that? It's not 7th.
It's 4th Street.
4th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen that house?
Yeah, I go by there every once in a while.
It's bigger. It looks bigger now.
I think they extended it, and then they took the little garage and made it into like a living, like a little house.
Like a little, like a.
All those damn walnut trees are still sitting there. I hate those walnut trees. Only because Grandma used to make us go out there with bags and pick them up all the time. Hated those things.
Sorry, I got the burps now. Do you remember the wind being as bad as it was last night back then?
No.
I don't remember.
I just remember the thunderstorms.
See, I remember thunderstorms being bad, but I don't remember like hurricane-like winds when I was younger. I was like, God, I would think I'd remember that. I was telling Malia that last night. It's like I don't remember winds like this when I was young. This is like new and crazy.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, just the thunderstorms. Only because I remember because I hate thunder and lightning, and I remember Mom would tickle me to get my mind off of it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I remember she did that on 4th Street. There's only one time I remember though. I think she tickled me so much I almost peed my pants.
It was cute until it became torture.
I know.
It's like now it's torture.
Yeah, but I remember taking a taxi cab to school. Something you guys cannot say.
I don't remember doing that.
Mom had to send me, I think, kindergarten or 1st grade from Pitcher Street.
To Barge?
Mm-hmm.
Like every day?
I think so.
That would be expensive.
I don't think she had the car. The Charger, I think that was after it got wrecked.
That's still close enough to walk, though. I don't know why she wouldn't walk you there.
From Pitcher Street?
Yeah. Yeah.
All the way over there by by the... No way, dude.
To Barge? Yeah, I could walk from there to Barge. Well, maybe not now, but...
Yeah, but not...
Normally.
If she had you guys.
That's
you guys were little.
2.5
She wasn't going to
miles.
load you guys all up and take me to school.
Yeah, I could see that. Just leave us there. Let the dog watch us.
There was no dog. That house is still standing, too.
I've only been by it once, and I don't remember what it looks like. I mean, I remember from the film that Mom has, but I don't remember. I remember going by it. I just don't remember what it looked like.
I actually went to a house party there one time.
What?
It was so weird. Yeah.
Was it small inside?
Yeah.
Is it like
and
a one-bedroom?
Oh my God, this is my house. I was showing everyone, see this? I got this at this house. And I think they even still had the grill thing. Of course, they didn't use it, but the cover was still on the heater thing.
Did you get drunk and reenact it? You're like,
I think I did. I probably did. I think I kept drinking and telling people the story, and they were just like, okay, we don't care anymore. But
she can leave now.
Yeah, pretty much.
How old were you then?
When I got the burn, or when I went to the house party?
The house party.
Well, I didn't start going out till I was 26, so it was after
what?
that.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna start lying on the podcast.
No, I meant going out to the clubs. Okay, not going. Shut up. Not going out per se. It was like after I started going out like to the clubs with Levan.
When Johnny's was open still, or it was popular?
It was after I had Ashley because I never went out. Come on, for my 21st birthday, we went to Michael's Tavern.
What? Didn't they have?
It was John. Well, okay, so yes, they had the teen club back when we were teenagers. You can't really consider that going out.
That was one where was that one at?
2nd Street Grill. that used to be Pete's.
Yeah.
That used to be.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of the name.
And then where Magic Wheels used to be.
That club
Cloud
down
9. Mm-hmm.
there. Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was when I was in high school.
I miss Magic Wheels.
So do I. I love roller skating.
Yeah.
We were always roller skating.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. I was awesome at
It was always
skating.
Magic Wheels too.
Magic Wheels and Skateland was always the.
I think we went to Magic Wheels more though.
I think
Because
so.
they had the smaller rink for me, and you guys can go off and be on the big rink.
Yeah, but it was like right there where we could see you.
And it was closer to the house
Mm-hmm.
where we lived at the time.
Yeah, it was awesome. Those were fun times. Yeah.
So, do you have any good memories from the from then?
I don't.
Did that give you time to think of anything?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what. I mean, good memories. Yeah, like spending time at Grandma Sally's house. I mean, good memories with you guys.
Yeah, sure.
I think more of the bad memories come up.
So,
Not bad memories with you guys, just during that time. I don't know why that is.
we were just unhappy, probably.
Well, I don't
Just in a
know.
bad
Because, like, I
place.
was listening to you and Felicia talk, and I was like, I don't remember any of that, but okay.
Like what part?
Like the Shaw Island thing. Okay, I remember going there, but not getting lost. I'm like, did they go without me another time?
I don't think you were there that time.
Because I went the time that Sharon built the beach people, the sand people.
Yeah, this was I think after that. I think this is after Joey was born. So I don't.
That would explain why I didn't go.
It was me, Flea, Tony, cousin Guy.
Doug?
I think it was his name Guy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Doug.
No, I don't think. Well, Doug might have been there. I think Sean was there.
Yeah.
But we all went to Meisha Island, and that's when we got lost. So I think it was after you stopped going. You know, because you stopped going probably after Joey was born.
I think I went a couple more times after that. And then I really stopped going the summer I got pregnant with Sierra. Because I was supposed to find a job with LeVan. Yeah, that didn't happen. We're too busy doing other things.
Yeah. So you missed out on some things.
Yeah, I missed out on a lot of things.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Good memories when we were little. Just, I don't know. We had fun when we were little. We entertained ourselves differently than the kids do now. That's sad.
Name some instances where you entertained yourself? What did you do?
When we used to put the ants in the hole. When we used
The
right there,
little
the
spider
dirt right
hole
there
thing?
by our porch.
Yeah.
We used to do the hole and then drop the ants in there and watch it disappear. Those are good memories.
That's what poor kids do. when
Riding
there's
my
nothing
bike,
else
my
to do.
Star Princess bike up and down the sidewalk, and then where the bump was, popping a wheelie, thinking I was bad. My blue skateboard. Do you remember my blue skateboard?
Was it plastic? Like shaped really sharp at the front?
I think so. It was blue. It was probably, I don't even know. I love that skateboard.
Did you skate? I don't remember you skating.
No, but I had a skateboard. Don't ask me why.
Well, I remember taking skateboards and like going down hills on our butts on them.
Yeah.
And watching like Paul.
I think I even
and
pulled you
Richard.
on it. Like we tied it up to the back of my bike. We probably did it.
Probably
Yeah.
did that.
And then went really fast over the bumps so that you could fall over.
So speaking about how evil you are.
I know. I'm so sorry. I know. I apologize to you for that.
I know.
Sorry, Teddy.
Yeah,
He's still
look
alive.
at him. He's got a
I know,
little
he's
grimace on
alive.
his face looking at you.
Yeah. He's like, bitch. I know what you did.
So
I'll get you.
why? Let's ask
I
this
don't
question.
know why. Why did I do that? I don't remember what happened.
Why, Teddy? Why
Were you
did you
gonna
do this?
tell on me about something?
I don't fucking know.
I just remember running down the hall with a butter knife to his throat or his ear, going in the bathroom and locking the door and saying, "I'm gonna cut his ear."
Yeah, and it was all sinister. It was like
I know I was evil,
yeah, you were just
Still
like,
am.
I'm gonna do this, and I'm like, oh no.
but I was laughing, and that's when I told you I was gonna flush him down the toilet. Oh man, that was hardcore. You were crying. You were so devastated.
I was so
Felicia
mad.
was all holding you back.
I had a knife. I was stabbing the bathroom door.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I found whatever knife I could in the kitchen, and you guys were in the
was a
bathroom.
real
you guys
knife?
you guys were cracking up laughing, both of you. Just cracking up laughing in the bathroom, and I just could not handle it. It's like I'm stabbing that bathroom door.
Were you gonna kill us?
And I was leaving like marks in it. I would have probably hurt you guys
Oh my
if you
gosh.
would have opened that door. I'm glad you didn't. I think it was
Yeah, I
like the
don't
last
know.
straw. I was like, man, this is it.
I think you were.
About
I
to
don't
chop
know
some
why we
sisters
picked
up.
it. We were always picking on me. I don't know why.
Probably because I was the boy.
Yeah, but me and Felicia didn't like each other that much, so it's not like we were like best friends teaming up on you.
No, but you guys, I think you guys related more to each other than you did with me. Do you remember me peeing on you guys' head? I know Flea doesn't.
I think so. We were asleep. Where were we?
In the apartment on 7th
Weren't
Street.
you sleep? Yes.
See?
Because we all slept in the same bed.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that because I think I freaked out and called Mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then,
you woke up and you thought you were in the bathroom.
Yeah, I vividly remember going pee and it was on your guys' head. Payback's a bitch.
I remember that. I do remember that. Oh my God, that's funny. See, little things like that, yeah.
And now you are in love with golden showers. You're welcome.
No. You're so gross. Only when you're in the shower because then it washes off your leaves.
Just fucking let it go.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think people don't understand how good that feels.
It feels good when you pee in the shower.
And it cleans itself.
Yes.
It's like, done. This is great. I do it every day.
It's like, I gotta go pee. I'll just wait till I'm in the shower because then I could just like,
just relax and let it go. It's like, take this little faucet in, help it down. It's great.
How do you know that's what I do?
Well, I'm telling you what I do. Shit. It's bad when you eat asparagus.
Oh, I don't eat asparagus.
Or coffee or anything that makes your pee smell and you do that in the shower. It's like, this wasn't worth it.
I don't do vegetables.
I think I'll just hold it from now on. You don't do vegetables at all?
Some vegetables. Do you remember? Probably not because you were in a high chair on Pitcher Street. Mom cooked spinach.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened?
No, I just remember eating spinach all the time because Popeye.
You loved it.
Yeah, because Popeye.
So you were in the high chair right here. I was right here. Felicia's over here. Mom in that round table that she had for like 1,800 years.
Yeah, the
brown one.
The brown
Yes.
laminated one.
And she was telling me I couldn't get down from the table until I ate the damn spinach. And I didn't want to eat the spinach because it's gross and it smelled and I didn't want to eat it. And she would not let me off the table. And I took a bite and I threw up. I threw it all over the table.
Wow.
She made me eat it. That's what she gets.
She made you eat or throw up?
Spinach made me throw up. It was
But
disgusting.
did she make you eat the throw
She made
up?
me eat. No, she made me eat the spinach. But that's
like,
what
what
happened.
the
I
fuck?
ended up
Damn,
I ended
Mom.
up throwing it. Then I think she spanked me for that. But I never ate spinach after that. Now I love the spinach in like salads, but cooked.
Yeah, if it's fresh spinach, I don't like it steamed anymore. And the
How
only reason I ate it
could
back
you?
then was because of Popeye the movie.
So you thought you were gonna?
Yeah,
like him?
and she would trick me. You can be like Popeye. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be like Popeye. I'm gonna eat the spinach. Oh, this is gross, but I'm gonna be like Popeye.
Yeah, no, never again.
It was like
remember
I was
that.
telling Flea that I didn't like cheese back in the day. Back
See, and
then,
I don't remember that.
well, because you guys did. Everybody liked cheese.
Well, yeah.
Everybody liked macaroni and cheese, and I would get in trouble because I wouldn't eat it
Really?
because it was like I just couldn't handle it. I don't know why. I just did not like it.
I don't remember that. You like grilled cheese sandwiches though?
No.
Really?
The only thing I like cheese on was pizza,
That's weird.
which actually also sparks a memory of Millie's house when she'd babysit us.
I hated that woman.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
She's mean.
She ordered pizza and she got fucking a Hawaiian, and I wouldn't eat it, man. And she made me eat that shit.
Did she?
She
really?
forced that in
She
my
was
mouth.
mean.
She was fucking hella mean.
I think she abused the kids.
I think she did too.
We only went there for a little bit though.
I think that guy, I don't remember his name. I think he was doing stuff to people.
Her husband?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you remember Ruth? Our neighbor? Next door neighbor?
On that street?
In the little white
No.
house?
I don't
You
remember.
don't remember her?
Was it because we lived here and then Millie lived next door,
No.
right?
No, she lived like 4 houses down. Ruth was right next door to us. I think her name was Ruth. I'm
She
just
have a
gonna go with
kid?
that. No, she was just an older lady. I don't know if she had a husband though, because she lived in that little white. It was white and it had the main house in the front, and then in the back there was like a little tiny piece that they had built on, like a little apartment or something.
Was she nice? I really don't remember her.
I think so. I don't think she liked Mom at first, but I think after a while, because nobody liked Mom when she was younger. They all thought she was a hoe.
Why? You remember going to business college
Why?
with Mom? Well, I don't know why. I was young.
Well, look, did you see her pictures? Do you remember what she looked like? Even my little
I
boyfriend.
don't think she was a hoe. I
Even
don't
my
think she
little
looked like a
boyfriends
hoe.
from school. That's the only reason why they liked coming over was to see Mom.
Yeah.
They all liked Mom. They all
She
liked
just had
staring
that
at her.
80s, 70s look.
She was hot.
Yeah.
And she was nice.
Proud of that.
Yeah,
She was a MILF.
she was. And all my little boyfriends obviously knew that.
Do you think you were jealous of Mom at all?
Mm-mm.
For her looks?
I didn't care. Shoot. Had all these little boys coming over.
Were you jealous of Flea?
No. Why would I be jealous of Flea? I mean, I love my sister, but why was I?
Well, because you guys were always fighting.
I don't know why. I don't know.
Especially when you were teenagers. I remember you guys just getting into it.
Everyone. Me and Mom.
You guys before school getting into it. Just fucking starting throwing blows for no fucking reason. I don't know what the hell you guys were fighting for. I'm like, I just need to get in the fucking bathroom. Can you guys be done?
I don't know why we would fight. It's a girl thing. I don't know. Yeah. Wait, how old was I?
Were you asserting your dominance? You were like, I'm gonna.
I don't know.
I don't know. How old were you? From 5 to 21?
No, I was gonna say, was it after I started smoking pot? Like, you know how that changes people.
No, because you started smoking with Lonzo, right? Or was it before Lonzo?
Yes, when I met.
Because it was before Lonzo. That I remember.
I
You
started
guys throwing
drinking
blows.
before Lonzo. I started drinking at 12.
Yeah. Well, I started drinking at 13.
I know. Mom said, I didn't know that. Yeah, I told you that many times before. California coolers. That's where it started.
Really?
Yeah, 2 liters, all to myself.
I was drinking beer.
Yeah, not me. So gross. Yeah.
I don't know. I just remember you guys fighting all the time.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm just a moody person.
Well, I don't even know if it was you starting it. It was
probably
just.
Was me.
It was
I'll
just.
say that it probably was.
It was like 2 cats, right? I'd be in the bedroom, waking up, trying to get ready for school. You know, waking up all late. It's like 7. You guys are trying to get in the thing, and all I hear is. It's like, what is going on? And I go out there, and you both have each other's hair, where you got your heads cocked back, pulling on it, and like, you let go.
I know. Why is it that girls do that when they fight? They pull each other's hair and they're not going to let go until the other lets go.
Yeah, you really don't want to hurt each other, but you do.
Yeah.
But that's like, I got control of you. First to let go is the wiener.
Speaking of fights.
What?
I've only been in one fight.
Like physical fight?
With your ex.
With
your mama. That was fun.
Was that one night where I got mad at you?
At Pete's, because I left.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, that pissed me off. That's the only fight I've ever gotten into.
Well, you don't count fighting with Flea?
No. That's my sister.
Yeah, but you're still trying to hurt each other.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I was like, bitch.
Do you remember the fight where... And I don't remember if I was... For some reason, I have it pictured in my mind, but I think it might be a description of you guys telling me of at a Fox Run, you and Flea getting in a fight, and then Mom getting in the middle of you guys. It was on the stairs.
No, I remember Mom throwing an ashtray at Felicia, and I got mad at Mom, and she told me to leave and locked me out of the apartment, and then I asked Flea to throw my shoes down at me, and I walked to the vans. Because I think you and Felicia, or I think you two got into it. Something happened, and then Mom got mad at her, and I think I was trying to defend her for whatever reason, and Mom threw an ashtray at her. And then I started yelling at Mom.
Damn, back when ashtrays were still around.
Yeah. And then she told me get out, and, well, she said more things than that. And then she locked me out of the apartment, so I was yelling up at Flea, and then she threw my shoes down, and I went to Levance.
Well, I wonder what I did.
I don't know. Maybe you weren't even there. I don't remember. I just remember she threw an ashtray at her, and that pissed me off.
You just tried to defend her?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. What happened? Do you remember Mom chased me around the backyard with a belt?
I think she chased all of us around the backyard.
Okay, but here's the thing. Me and Felicia cracked Slicks, the one across from her, at Mulder Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I probably was picking on you. I don't even know what happened. All I know, and me and Felicia crack up about it every time we bring this up, because she started chasing me around the yard with the belt. Okay, I'm running in a circle. There's nothing across the middle of that yard. She could have cut across and, like, cut me off and caught me. Yeah. But she continued to chase me around in a circle with the belt. And I'm cracking up laughing.
You got the Looney Tunes sound
going
in your head.
Yeah, and Felicia's at the screen door just cracking up laughing. And I don't even know if she even caught up to me.
I got tired.
Probably.
She's a smoker.
I just remembered
when I catch my breath, I'm going to fuck you up.
Do you remember when she got me with the tree branch on 4th Street?
No.
For stealing the candy at Hi-Ho Thriftway?
No.
Yeah, that was my
fault. With a tree branch? You had to go get your own tree branch?
No. So we went to the store, and I don't even remember you being with us. I just remember me and Felicia looking at the candies that they used to have right there on the counter when you
Yeah.
pay. And she had just bought. She was buying us candy, but I seen the little 3-cent candies right there, and I was telling Felicia, "Let's take some." So we took some, and then we went out to the little, ride with that you put the quarters in and ride the spaceship. So we went inside the little spaceship. We're sitting there eating the we stole it. And we were eating it. Well, the lady told Mom.
Oh man.
So they both came out, and they were like, "Where's it at?" And we were just like, and the wrappers are right there. So Mom's like, "Oh, you are going to get it." So I took off running back home, climbed up on the swing set, thinking she couldn't get me. And she came, and she had a tree branch because she didn't have her belt. She had a tree branch in her hand, and she started whacking at my legs. That hurt.
Man.
Yeah. See, I remember things like that.
I don't remember that.
I was getting okay.
I think that might have embarrassed her.
According to your mother, yes, your mother, she says that you were the one that got whipped a whole lot more than either one of us girls.
I don't know. I honestly don't. I just remember being whipped.
Do you remember the belt with the studs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was evil.
She always kept it up above the cupboards at the apartment, and then I don't know where she hid it every other time, but
that thing hurt.
Did she whip you with the extension cord?
Probably.
Yeah, I remember her doing that to me.
And it's a good thing
Sorry,
you
Mom.
didn't.
Sorry. I love you, Mom.
Good thing you didn't have hair, because she would have whacked you with that damn yellow brush.
No, she broke a spoon over my butt for touching the milk at the store.
For touching it?
Yeah, because she told me not to. And I was like, She's like, all right, motherfucker, wait till we get home. We got home. She's like, well, give me a spoon. And I was like, huh? Why? Because I'm about to whip your ass.
Oh, my God.
Broke that spoon, got the belt, finished it off, sent me to bed. I was like, oh, man, don't touch milk anymore. I still fear touching milk to this day, Mom. 2%. 2% sweaty milk. Don't touch it.
Sweaty milk.
Just leave that milk alone. No wonder I'm lactose intolerant. I can't handle that shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Do you remember when she used to get the government milk, the big blue and white box of powdered milk, and she made us eat our cereal with that?
I was telling Malia about that. I was like, thank God you don't have to eat fucking powdered milk.
Pour water. That's all it was water with powder in it.
Yeah, it just tasted a little bit like milk.
Not even.
A little bit. Well, depending on what you made it with. If you drink it by itself, it's just water, powdered water, milk.
But even when we put it in the cereal, that made it like a lot of flavor. It just.
Well, that's why we got the sugary cereal, so we cover up that fucking that water, that so water gross. Taste.
That's so wrong.
And there was no filtered water back then. It was just straight from the tap. Didn't boil it first. Had shit crawling in it. It was great.
Whatever. Drink from the hose. We never died. Didn't get sick either.
You remember
irrigation
that?
Water?
Yeah.
That was the best water, I swear.
It used to be. I wonder if that made shit happen, though. I wonder if that fucked us up.
Because we drank a lot of that water.
Yeah, especially during the summer. Just, I'm thirsty. It's cold. It's delicious.
It was. It was like the best water in the world.
Oh, man. Mm-hmm. So, give me, I guess, I know it's hard to think of good things from the past, especially from when we were young. Mm-hmm. So what's your most memorable time, good or bad? What's your most memorable time from before you were 13? Let's say that.
Well, you don't want to know the bad.
Well, you don't have to tell me the bad. You can tell me just something that sticks out.
Something that sticks out?
Yeah.
Just all the times going to Grandma Sally's, I think. Those are probably the best times.
Just going there.
When Dad would come down and we'd go for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
And then except for Dad wouldn't stick around. It was, okay, we get there, put our stuff away. Okay, you guys, I'll see you later. Because he'd always go to the tavern. I'll bring you back some mushrooms.
Oh, those deep fried mushrooms? Oh, my God. Those things were good.
That's the only way he'd get us to stay there without throwing a fit.
See, I don't remember him leaving, but because there were so many people there. And I would always play with, I'd play with Miglet and Maui and Ray, play with them. We'd play Hot Wheels and shit. I don't know what you guys are doing, but it was like, man, I had
sitting in the living room with the ants.
I think I liked it because I had boys to play with.
Yeah, and all the ants wanted to cook. It's like, no. But Dad would always say, "I'll be back. I'll bring you the mushrooms." Okay.
Those were good.
Thanks, Dad. They were like the best.
I love those things.
I know, and I hate mushrooms. I hated mushrooms, but.
Do you hate them still?
No, I love mushrooms, especially sautéed in butter and garlic.
On a steak.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
My steaks.
You cook them in the oven?
Mm-hmm. With the hot, I learned it
Tell me how.
I learned it from Google.
You Googled how to cook them in the oven?
I did.
I don't like cooking them in the oven.
So, no, it tells you to, well, it says cast iron, but I don't have cast iron pans. So I took one of my pans and took the handle off. And it tells you to heat it up in the oven on broil for 20 minutes. Turn the burner on like all the way up so it's red. Take that out and you put your steak, you put oil on it and season it, whatever. You put the steaks in there and you just sear it for like 2 minutes? 2 minutes or 30 seconds, whatever. You just sear it however long you want, and then you put it back in broil for like 2 minutes each side or until you think you want it done. The best steaks, I swear to God.
Does it come with a good, like, I guess, crust on it? Because I like it where it's like...
yeah, I think that's where the searing on the top,
yeah.
That's where it comes, yeah.
Because whenever I do it, like, other than the grill or I have a cast iron pan.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it in the cast iron, I can make it taste really good. But if I do it, like, in the oven, it always comes out tough.
No. Well, you got to get the right meat.
What meat?
I do the chuck steak. The kind with all the fat.
We get the steak from Costco because it's the best steak. And it's really good. It's marbly. It's delicious.
All the fat. That's the best kind.
Yeah, I love that steak.
My kids don't like the fat. They throw up. They feel like they're gonna throw up.
What?
Yeah, they don't like it when I get the steak with all the fat. Well, Ashley and Sierra, they
just cut the fat off.
They do, and they give it to me. Can't waste that.
Here you go. Take that shit.
No, I know, but that's how I do my steaks now. It's the only way I really do it. Well, because I don't have barbecue. So.
I think you're a pretty good cook. Everything that I've had that you've made is really good.
I know for some reason people like my food. Like my chicken tacos.
Yeah, your chicken tacos are really good.
Do you like my chicken tacos? Have you not had my chicken tacos?
I don't think she has.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make that for you before you leave. My cottage cheese
I've tried to copy your.
No,
I don't like cottage cheese.
But you might like those.
I might.
Everybody that doesn't like cottage cheese, Doug. Well, that's because he's never had, but he loves them.
I remember you making those. I just never had them. I just don't.
Felicia, I made them for Flea and Scylla. They like them. All the kids like them. But
do you put any meat? Because I like meat.
No, it's just cottage cheese. I know, I like meat too. But it's just cottage cheese with the sauce and the tortillas.
How do you make your sauce, your enchilada sauce?
Tomato sauce, chili powder.
Really?
Well, I do the flour and the oil. I brown it, and then I pour a can of tomato sauce in it, chili powder and salt. That's it.
I make chicken enchiladas in a weird way that I don't think a lot of people do, but everybody seems to like them. So for my sauce, I use cano pato, sour cream, cream of chicken, and I mix them all together. And then I use, I kind of make my chicken like you make your chicken for chicken tacos, where I fry it up in butter and then put some tapatio in it.
Yeah.
And then I use these tortillas that are like half corn, half white, because they don't get soggy. Like if you use flour tortillas and enchiladas, they get super soggy.
Yeah.
Corn might get too dried out, so I use these kind of like half corn, half white.
They make those?
Yeah. I forgot what they're called. They're hard to find. Usually I get them at Walmart or Ray's. And then I make enchiladas out of those. And Mia really likes them. I think Malia likes them too, and she doesn't really like chicken.
Yeah.
And Joanne really likes them. So it's really good. It's got a good taste to it.
Yeah, I don't make enchiladas. I used to. I don't make them because I used to do the back of the, what was it? El Ranchito used to make their brand, the seasoning. So I used to follow the instructions on the back of the package, but when Joey and Sierra were little, I'd make enchiladas all the time. I don't do it anymore. It's too much time. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody seems to like my cooking. I don't know why.
I think you're just a good cook.
Yeah.
What's it like being a grandma? Since you're the, I guess,
I'm a Gigi. I'm a Gigi. I'm not a grandma. Do not use the word grandma.
You're a Gigi.
It makes me feel old. I love being a grandma.
Like it?
Yeah.
I think Felicia likes it too. I think she said that in the podcast.
Yeah.
She likes it. Does it give you does it feel like it gives you new purpose in life?
Sometimes, but I don't know, they just make me happy.
Do you see a lot of you in them, or just more of their parents in them?
Well, looks, I think all the kids look like me at one point in my life, like when I was a baby. When my baby, Connor especially, they tell me no, but I see when I was a baby with the pigtails and everything. I see Connor a lot in me, but Ashley, whenever I bring out a baby picture and I show her, see, they look just like me. She's like, oh God, Mom, no. But yeah, they act just like their mother. All three of them do in some way. And then Connor, he's just like Sierra. He's gonna be just like Sierra.
I saw, was it you, Malia, that showed me that video?
The jokes?
Yeah, I was like, man, he's getting big.
I know.
It's like, wow.
And she puts this Netflix channel on for him that is teaching him how to add and multiply and stuff.
Smart.
So she's like, what's 5 plus 3? He's like, 15. She's like, no, that's 5 times 3. She's like, 5 plus 3. He's like, 8. So she was doing all these things and asking him all these, like, adding stuff and subtraction or multiplication. And he was saying all the answers. I'm like, what the hell? He's going to be just like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sierra's a good mom.
She is.
She's got that strictness, and she knows what she wants from him.
Yes.
Which is good because it's gonna hopefully lead him down a good path. Where she got that from?
Mom, because it wasn't from me.
Well, you had to add some part in helping with that. I'm gonna
I don't know. Because I wasn't the best mother when those kids were little. So
it probably is. Some of the military, the military instills a lot of values in you, and I know that they can see that in her, and probably Chris too. They both probably have the same values. Mm-hmm. I think that helps. I think when they both have common goals, it helps being a parent. Yeah. So. Yeah. Hopefully.
She's a good parent.
She is. She's a good girl.
Yeah. She's just like Mom though. She's so like Mother.
See,
Oh no.
I think with this,
she's Ruby.
I think we're all.
She is all around.
I think we're all stubborn, and we have that. We're all persistent in what we want, right? We're all we want this, and don't get in my way, because it's gonna piss me off.
Oh my God!
No matter what.
Yeah.
So just like me, I get OCD about certain things. Malia knows that. Especially when I'm stressed. If I'm stressed, OCD comes out of me. And I think that's just a genetic trait we share. We know where we want to be. And if you're interrupting that one way or another, we're going to be pissed at you or just not want to deal with you.
Yeah.
So I think we all get that. So maybe we get that from Mom.
We must.
We obviously must.
We must. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like when I get like that though.
I think there's ways to control it. As long as you acknowledge that's how you are, and I try to, and there's times where it's hard for me to control it. Mm-hmm. But as long as you can acknowledge this is how I am, and you can let the people know this is how I'm going to be if you do this. Mm-hmm. Now it's your decision whether you want to do that or not. Yeah. I do that with Joanna, and I think that's why I think that helps in our relationships. Like, if you do this, just know this is how I'm going to feel.
Yeah.
So you can do it, but just know this is my reaction, and I apologize.
Yeah.
So kids know that. I think that's what gives them the fear of, do right by Dad, because if not, Dad's going to come after me in my sleep.
Whatever. Were you guys scared? Were you guys? Well, you don't go out and party, so I don't know why I'm asking you. But
doesn't she? Look at her, just a party animal.
No, but like I found, so after Sierra joined the military, she then revealed to me how she snuck. I mean, I'm not stupid. I knew they snuck out of people's houses or whatever, but they never snuck out of mine. And her friends would always ask her or tell her, just sneak out, just wait till your mom's sleeping. She's like, no, you guys don't understand. My mom will kill me. She can hear things, but she's telling me all these things. Like, she'd go to Sydney's and then they would sneak out of there and go party, go someplace else. And it's like, thanks for telling me now. But
does it hurt your feelings now?
It doesn't hurt my feelings, but they all think, because they all said that I was so mean. Like, all her friends were afraid of me. Not so much Joey, but more from Sierra. I'm not mean.
Did you talk to them? Let me ask you this: did you ever have conversations with them?
I have a lot of conversations.
But was it during an event? So, like with me and Malia, we tend to have discussions. I would say during when I'm making dinner, stuff like that. She'll come up, we'll talk. Good hour and a half, just random shit, whatever's going on in her life, whatever's going on in my life. I think she respects me enough to not do bad shit. And if she does, I'm not going to react in a bad way because I understand. I was a teenager. I did way more bad shit than either one of them.
Yes.
Mia's done stuff that she's told me, you know, now, and I'm like, well, I kind of figured, you know, and she's done stuff where I've caught her. Yeah. And I've gotten mad at her. And it wasn't I was mad at her because she did it. It was more I was mad at her because she tried to lie to me about not doing it. Yeah. And I try to make them realize that if you're going to lie to me, there's no reason to. Yeah. I'm going to be madder because you lied to me than if you didn't. Yeah, you did this, but you shouldn't have lied to me about it.
Yeah. How'd you react when you found out she first had sex?
I expected it, you know.
Oh, man.
You know, I expect both of them.
I threw a chair at Sierra.
Wow.
Well, Joey, I found out.
Did you catch her in the middle of it? And
no,
you're like, get off
Joey
her.
was at Great Falls when he first had sex, so that, you know, he was already in college. But Sierra and Ashley, I was so pissed. And I told her and Edgar both that they were both stupid. Oh, I was so mad.
Well, see, Ashley tried to pull the old Felicia thing where I'm a virgin still, right?
Yeah, but I was mad and upset because I had told both those girls, if you ever think that that's going to happen anytime soon, we need to get you on the pill. Yeah. That was the only thing, was you need to tell me so we can get you protected. And neither one of them did. So that's why, Sierra, it was at Angel's house. And she told me, and I picked up one of the folding chairs and threw it her direction. It wasn't exactly at her.
Like a Frisbee?
Just kind of, you know, just pissed and just tossed it, and it went towards the room. But I was so mad at her.
So what were you mad about? Just because she didn't tell you?
Because she didn't come to me and tell me that.
I think that's a hard thing. Like, imagine you going to mom.
Well, I didn't. She found out because Planned Parenthood sent a stupid thing saying, your pills are ready.
So guess what?
Shit.
Guess what I'm doing.
No, the mail came. She got it, and I took off down. It was Del Mar Terrace, and I went down I went running down the road. I didn't want to come home.
I think I remember that
because they mailed it, and I don't know what happened, but she got it, and that's how. So
let's pretend we were in a normal family, and you're trying to tell your parent that you had you had sex. I think that's hard to do no matter who you are. Yeah. I don't even think Malia would tell me that. Yeah. But I want her to know that it's okay to, and I won't overreact. I'm not going to throw fucking chairs at her.
I did. I threw the chair and I took off to mom's, actually. I was so upset. I could not stay there with her. I was so upset. I took off, went to mom, sat there on the porch crying. She sat there talking to me. And she's like, it's okay. At least she told. I'm like, no, but the point is, they're supposed to tell me before, so I can get them. I was just so mad because they didn't tell me before it happened. She didn't tell me before it happened, so I could get her on the pill because I didn't need her getting pregnant. But that's why I was upset at her, and I was kind of disappointed in her because I didn't think she would be that stupid.
I think that disappointment is something hard to get over because I don't like being disappointed in either one of them, and it's rare that I am. I think maybe Mia once or twice for bad decisions she's made. Yeah. Malia, not so much.
Malia's a good girl.
She's a good girl, but that makes me wonder what she's hiding from me. She's too good.
I don't think she is.
I don't know, man. Look at those eyes. They're fucking. There's an evil soul in there just waiting to be coming out.
There might be, but I honestly think she's.
Malia, get on the mic and explain yourself.
I love all the kids, but she's. I'm not gonna say she's the best out of all of them.
I will say this about Malia. I think that she is, out of everybody that out of all of our kids, she has a goal, and that goal she is sticking to. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know how many members of our family have ever done that. She impresses me, and she's almost someone that I look up to when I set myself on my own goals, because like, well, shit, look at Malia, man. She's down there missing out on shit because this is what she pictures for herself. She, you know, it kind of hurts me because she wants to be away from.
But I think it's because I don't know. Maybe this isn't why, but she's the baby, and she's learned from watching everyone else fail at whatever they're trying to do, and settle with what they, you know.
Get on the mic, Malia. Tell us what your opinion is.
All of the kids do their thing, and not probably what they wanted to do in life, but you know, she's seen the ones having the babies, and I mean, none of them had a real goal. Joey has a goal now, but
laid out the plan work of how not to do things the hard way.
And she probably had it in her brain when she was younger, saying, "Screw that! I'm gonna be like these people."
I think she also has good role models with her friends. She's got really good friends, and they all have ambitious goals in mind. Yeah. So I think that helps. You know, I really enjoy her friends.
Yeah.
And yeah, she just got a good mind, and I'm glad that she's
who she is.
Who she is.
So am I.
Yeah. She's gonna make me proud. Even if she doesn't want to take care of me when I'm old.
No.
With my gout arthritis.
She will, because she's gonna be rich.
She told me she wouldn't.
She's gonna invent something.
She was, and then I annoyed her.
You gonna take care of him when he's old, when he's pooping in his pants?
Oh no. You can take me out back and get rid of me before I do that.
See, you're just like me. Sierra called me this morning. Video called me this morning. She's like, "Mom." Well, actually, it was this afternoon. I said, "What?" She was with her friend, the one guy she hangs out with. She goes, "When you're old, like when you're like really old, when you like have like not dementia, but what's the other one? Not Parkinson's. What's the other old people disease? Alzheimer's. Yeah." She goes, You're gonna want to be in a assist. I said, "Why?" She goes, "Like you wouldn't want me to clean you up." I said, "Hell no, I wouldn't expect any of you to clean up my poop or anything. You better put me in a home." She goes, "See, I told you." And he's like, "Oh, that's messed up." And she said, "No, I was telling him that my mom doesn't expect, us to." I
think we just have a certain.
I would not want my children to have to take care of me when I'm old.
I don't want to be taken care of. No. I don't want to be like that.
They have their own lives, and why
I try to get them to promise me that when I get to that point where it's like I need to be taken care of, give me all the drugs, take me somewhere, and drop me off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me everything. I will take heroin. I will take the acids. I will take everything. Just give me a tent. Let me go off into the forest and enjoy the rest of my life.
Which wouldn't be very long if he had heroin with him.
Neither one of them would promise me this. And I'm like, fuck, I got to do this all by myself when I'm however old.
I wouldn't want them to have to take care of me if I was like that, losing my freaking
I don't want
body controls. And,
it's like I'll figure out a way to get rid of myself at that point. I'm sorry. Yeah. I know you love me. I love you.
Well, I already told Mom. I don't know who's taking care of her because it ain't gonna be me.
I'll take care of Mom.
I love my mother.
If she wants to stay alive, I'll take care of her.
I will not wipe her ass.
Well, that's why they invent hoses.
I don't want to see Mother naked.
Well, they got put those drunk goggles on.
I don't want to see any part of her naked.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mom.
So I've already told her her butt's going into a home. If I had,
maybe they got have you ever been in those water massagers?
No.
Maybe we could put her like in one of those, and it just sprays her off, and then she gets out.
As long as I don't have to see her naked.
How come we don't have the Jetsons technology yet?
I don't know.
They just like a suit just appears on you.
Remember, Mom used to always. Well, she still does. She doesn't wear a bra, but when your friend, what's his name, when he came over and she had the nightgown on?
Jason. Why were you guys all in love with Jason?
Jason was a cutie. I don't know why. He was a cutie.
He was a good guy.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to him. He was a good guy.
No.
Yeah, everybody was in love with him.
Yeah. Mom and her nightgown.
I don't remember that, but thankfully, sorry, Mom. Just not a thought I want to remember.
I would never do that to my kids. I don't know why she's always been carefree like that. I always tell everyone the story about her shaving her legs in the backyard with the hose.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
She said the kids, I don't know if Malia was there swimming. Somebody was swimming over there, and she was like, had the hose. You know how she just sits there in the chair with the hose, just letting it run in one spot. And that she told one of the kids to go inside and get her razor and a bar of soap for her. Because she knows she needed to shave her legs in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
it's like one of those,
why?
Who's that model that's on National Lampoons and he's like thinking about her? That Christy Brinkley. It's like one of those moments where it's like slow with music, just shaving her legs.
I tell people that, and it's like, your mother. It's like, only my mother. Why would you do that?
I think that's why we get a lot of her personality. And I'm thankful for that. I think that Mom was carefree enough to where we have been shaped in a way that I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy my personality. I think I have a good personality.
You do.
At times.
I think you and I are a lot alike. Maybe you don't feel the same way, but I think that way. Like in our older years.
Maybe. I think that
with certain things
we're different in ways. I think we both are stern on certain.
You like that word?
Stern?
Yeah.
Have I said that more than once?
You said it with Uncle Paul about Grandma.
Oh, I didn't
And
know
he
that.
said stubborn. And you said stern.
You know, I've not watched any of the podcasts
Really?
except for the one with me and Mia. We sat here and watched it.
Yeah.
So I don't remember some of the things we've talked about. I enjoy every one of them.
Yeah.
I think this is a good thing. And I was thinking about you. I was like, God, I wonder if TV has even watched these or is even
I haven't
wanting to
watched
be on.
Moms yet because I hear it's 3 hours long and I really don't want to watch it if it's that long. Well, Sierra called me. She said, "Have you seen Grandma's?" And I said, "No." She was going to make you mad. I said, "Why?"
Why?
She said, "Because he asked her what good memories or something. What's something about good memories?
Oh, good memories for each kid.
Or something." She goes, and she really didn't have a lot to say about you. I said, because there really wasn't a whole lot to say. I didn't have a lot of good memories.
Yeah, I think it was a rough time before Flea came into the picture, right? For you and Mom.
I don't know.
Because it was with Dad. She was basically not with him, right? Because
they hadn't been together
doing
since I
traveling
was a baby.
salesman stuff.
Yeah, she was with everyone else.
She's with you. She's got a baby. Well, don't say that as a fact because we don't know that.
Okay.
But I think it would be rough. 16 years old.
Yeah.
Has a baby, basically on her own.
Yeah.
I think we got to give her at least that credit that it was tough for her.
Yeah, but even when all three, like, I honestly, that's why when you ask me about good memories or whatever from our childhood, my good memories are probably with my friends.
So tell me those. I mean, it doesn't have to be with the family.
But that's sad because
Yeah,
I really
it's sad,
don't.
but there's a lot of shit we block out because of our upbringing, and it's not. Mm-hmm. It has nothing really to do with Mom. It's just the situation we were in. Right? We were poor. We had bad things happen to us throughout fucking, from our age to our age.
Yeah. There's
things you just want to block out.
Yeah.
And I think that's just human nature.
Yeah.
So if the good things that you have are with your friends, at least you had something. There's people that didn't have anything, any good times.
I had a lot of boyfriends. Not boyfriends, but friends that were boys.
Friends that are boys.
But again, I think it's only because they like to come over and see Mom. I think that's the only reason why they were friends with me. I'm going to have to ask some of those people that are on my Facebook list.
I don't think I had anybody that wanted to come over for Mom. At least I don't think so. At least they never admitted it.
Well, I don't think the boys admitted it, but I know that they love looking at Mom. She was a little hottie. She was. But
so what was your favorite school years? How about that?
Probably grade school.
Grade school?
Mm-hmm.
Barge or?
Tetherball. Yeah, Barge. Not Nob Hill. I hated Nob Hill.
Really?
Snooty Nob Hill. Mm-hmm. I think I was the only Mexican in 6th grade in that classroom. And I did not have very many friends.
I could see that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Barge Link. I love Barge Link.
We struggled there.
Yeah.
We came
but I think, didn't all three of us get student of the month the first month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because I didn't know how to read and I was in 2nd grade.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How'd you pass? First grade.
I flunked 2nd.
Did you really?
Yeah, Mom held me back because I didn't know math and I didn't know how to read.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Why don't I know that?
I was in special ed for math.
Shut up.
Yeah, at Marge Lincoln.
No, you weren't.
Remember, his name was Mr. Costilleja.
Yeah.
And he would take me.
Rom, right? I think they call him Rom.
Yeah, he would take me out of class and we'd go into one of those trailers, whatever they were, and I learned math by playing Uno.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How come I didn't know any of this?
Nothing you need to know about, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm your sister.
Well, yeah, but it's back then. It's like.
But maybe it's a good thing I didn't know because I really would have picked on you then.
He's retarded. Yeah,
go ahead. Maybe it's good I didn't know.
Flex 2nd because I didn't know how to read. I didn't know math, or I got better at math because of Uno.
Yeah.
Didn't know how to read. When we got to Nob Hill, they were so much more. I was still like at kindergarten level.
Advanced.
Trying to read. Like I didn't know what the was and shit like that.
Oh my gosh.
So I had to go to a separate class with kindergartners and read those yellow books again. Mm-hmm. The yellow lion. Lion books.
Yes.
And learn how to read from there. And then I had somehow magically, and I fucking don't know how, I had caught up to 2nd grade reading. by the end of the year to where I was. And I think I got student of the month for trying. You know,
I don't know why I got it. Honestly, I don't know why I got it. I was
look at all these minorities.
I was the quietest one in the class. I don't even know why I got it.
Let's give them student of the month. It makes us look better.
That's what I thought. Shoot.
That's funny.
I just thought, I did not like Nob Hill at all. It did not. Barge Lincoln was the best school.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, it's the only school I went to besides Nob Hill.
Yeah. Well, for grade school, yeah.
Yeah, grade school. Washington was good. I only went there for the 2 years. That was a good school. I liked that.
And then Davis, pretty rough.
Well, freshman year I met Lonzo, and then all my life just went to shit.
Man. You think you went to shit from there?
Mm-hmm.
You think you were pretty rebellious? I can't say that word. Rebellious. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I started smoking pot. I was always high. We smoked morning.
I thought that was Uncle David that made that basement smell. It was you the whole time?
Me and Lonzo, we smoked. Sorry, Mom. We
well, I knew Lonzo did because I smoked with him.
We put the butter knife in my door. Because I didn't have a lock.
Is that why you got mad at me when I'd always come downstairs?
Probably. We'd open up my little tiny window on the side, sit there smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
Good times.
Good times. There's one time when I was at his house where he lived by the college, and I had to get home, missed the bus, so we had to walk all the way up there. He walked me all the way up there, and I was so high. I was tripping. I don't even know what the heck happened, but all I know, there were like 2 doors down, these neighbors had like the arborvitae trees or whatever.
Yeah.
There was a car coming. I was like, oh my God, I think that's my mom. So we went and ducked and like hit like low on our stomach, like hid and like stayed still. And sure enough, it was Mom's car coming. Pulled into the car, and we're sitting there looking through the trees. Like, I can't go in there like this. He's like, just go through the back door. I was like, I don't know if it's unlocked. He's like, it's always unlocked. It's like, I don't know if it's unlocked. I can't go in there like this. She's gonna know. He's like, just go down there really fast and run down there, get in your room and lock the door. I was like, I can't do this because she's gonna know. She's gonna know I'm in the house, and I sat there for probably a half an hour just staring at the cart. I was like, I can't go in there. I was so high, but I did. Took off running, went to that back door, straight downstairs, locked my door.
Do you remember the night? I told Mia about this a couple weeks ago. There was a night when you, and I don't know what boyfriend it was. It might have been Richie.
Oh, God.
It was some boyfriend. You guys had ditched a cab.
It was Richie and Albert.
Yeah, and ran to the house, turned off all the lights. And that cab driver was looking for you guys, and he was pounding on our door. He's like, I know you motherfuckers are in there.
We made you go because you were white. It was Richie and Albert.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
Heck yeah.
I thought this guy was going to kill us.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, God, we were dumb. We were dumb. Yeah, a good old Richie and Albert.
No, the good old days. I don't even remember what they look like.
Felicia was with Albert just after Ruben.
I still don't remember what they look like. I didn't see them.
Not what they looked like when they were younger.
Oh, I bet. Everybody's changed since then.
Yeah. Richie. Yeah.
La Bamba.
I remember when I don't know if it was that same night or whatever. No, I was home. I stayed homesick. It was a Friday night, and he left. And he used to tell me, he used to like do like sign language, LOVE. He would say LOVE. He was like, oh, I love you too. See you later. He ended up remember Danelle, my best friend? My best friend Danelle, well, she used to be my best friend from first grade. McMillan. Remember, I used to go down their house all the time on 4th Street?
I think so.
Denise, Darren, and yeah. So she had an apartment down on 2nd Street. And somebody called me the next day and said, Tiba, you need to get down here. I'm like, well, what's going on? They said Richie went crazy. Like the night after he left our house, he went to go party with everyone else at her apartment, got all coked out or whatever, started looking for me in the apartment, trying to find me, calling out my name. Everyone's like, she's not even here, dude. Calm down. He like picked up her TV,
I remember that.
Threw it through her window, went down. She was on the 2nd floor, went down. He tore up her apartment. And so I went down there, and I felt so bad. The whole place was
just tore it up.
Yeah, he was pissed. That's how he ended up in jail. I sure know how to pick them.
And that was the time he ended up in jail.
One of the times.
Oh man,
Good times.
people back then. It was a different time, man.
Stupid.
It's. You look at things now and how people are, and then back then how people are. It's kind of better now, but not like people feel more entitled to dumb shit than they used to.
It's way different because like who was I talking to about this? I don't know how many times when I used to go out all the time, me and Levan, Tiffany, all of us. There should have been some times where we got beat up, mugged, raped, whatever, left for dead many, many times, but we never did. We'd go party with we didn't even know people. We'd go party with them. Never felt like we were going to be.
Yeah, just show up at random like parties in the orchard and shit like that.
Yeah, we did in Wapto.
Yeah,
there's a couple of those. Yeah, we got into a fender bender with some guys because some girls hit me.
I got a question for you, but go ahead.
Oh, some girls hit. We left Pete's.
Hey, Malia,
there was a car.
You give me some ice.
There was a car at the stoplight on Yakima Avenue. I stopped behind him, and I looked up, and I told Levan, oh, God, hold on. She's like, why? I said, just hold on. Stupid idiot girls hit the back of my car, pushed me into the guy's car. I was like, oh, great. So the guys pulled off. We pulled off. The girls took off. They were freaked out. So gangbanger guys, I was like, oh, my God, they're going to shoot us. They're like, hey, no, everything's fine. You guys okay? You guys want to go party? It's like, yeah, sure. I mean, things like that. We
doing it.
Yeah, but we weren't. It wasn't like we were scared, or we never were really scared back then. We'd go to Sunnyside, Prosser.
Yeah, you guys would go all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask
we
you
should have been dead. Yes.
Because I should ask Felicia this too, because I hang around with Louise. Did you hate the fact that I hung around Javi?
No.
I always thought you did. I always thought you didn't like the fact that I would hang around him.
I never had an issue. Probably, well, maybe when he didn't come home when he should have, but but I never hated the fact. I hated when he started hanging around with George, Stacy's ex.
George.
Because
that's so stupid.
Well, that's when he was doing. That's when Javi was doing stuff he shouldn't have been doing for a long. Yeah, I know.
He could come in here, just have him bring a chair. He could sit right there.
Yeah, when he started hanging out with George, I did not, because I knew what George was into.
George was into a lot.
Yes,
and I think we got a lot of. Just pour a little bit of this goodness right here. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna overdo it. Come on in, bud. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
George was into a lot.
George.
Yeah.
George. He was funny though. I liked George. I thought George was okay. I knew the shit he was into, and I knew a lot of the stuff that a lot of people that we hung around with were into, and there was a lot of times where I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah,
you know, it's like,
sure.
Oh, this is kind of exciting.
But you were a young kid though too, hanging out with all those old people.
So, I think when I first did anything with Javi, I was 13, and I had gotten really drunk with him and Richard. Because at the beginning, it was me, Richard, and Javi. And, man, just had some of the funnest times.
Yeah. Funnest times that I did not know about. Apparently.
Well, that time was at Grandma's house.
Yeah, still didn't know about any of those times. You guys were supposed to be working late at night.
I was 13. I wasn't working.
Oh.
I don't know about him. He probably was not working. You're talking about when I was 18 and we were working for good old Service Master.
Yes.
And we had the fight club and everything going on.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about the fight club?
Nope. He didn't tell me.
Never come home with,
Nope.
Do you remember him coming home with the busted lip?
Nope. Nope.
So we used to do fights at the medical center when we were working for Service Master. And to practice, we would practice on each other. And there was one time where it was like we were just boxing each other, but we were doing all body shots. And I went to give him the uppercut to the gut, and it slipped up. It hit him in the chin, and it split his lip open. And so, allegedly, that's all allegedly, people. So don't listen to this. Anyway, he had to go to the emergency room and get that shit stitched up.
When was this? Where was I?
I don't know.
At home with the kids.
Probably.
Because I don't remember him coming home with a big
We did a lot of stuff there. We'd invite people over and like, let's go. We'd have this lobby.
You guys would smoke weed. You smoke a lot. I know that.
Yeah. Smoked a lot of weed.
Because I have the picture of the skeleton. Somebody making out with the skeleton.
Skeleton?
I think it's him.
Did he tell you about the fucking...
Oh, God.
Hold on. So, they had this videotape for a penis pump. This was great. So this is how it started. Javi was like, hey, man, watch this movie. This is the greatest movie you're ever going to see. Sitting here, he put me in the conference room. He's like, I'm going to leave this on for you. Come get me when you're done. Mm-hmm. Like, all right. And so it starts out, and it's like, it's just some guy like, oh, man, all my life's a struggle, blah, blah. And it's like, until... And then it shows him putting this penis pump on. And I'm like, what the fuck? I go out there and I yell, I'm like, man, what do you make me watch, bro? This is gross. He's like, he starts laughing. And so that became the thing to where when we invite people over, we'd make them go in the conference room. Like, hey, just watch this real quick. We're going to go out here.
Okay, but what kind of people?
Like my friends mostly. Young, people that were willing to come and
all your little
do
friends?
some fighting. Oh. Because we're like...
Did they have cameras in that facility?
Oh. They had like fake cameras. We knew where everything was. There were doctors that would come in there. Yeah. And we'd have to hide people. Yeah. But I'd bring over like people that were like, there was a guy that wrestled for Davis. Mm-hmm. Bring him over so we'd fight him. Jason came over. Mm-hmm. Javi did him, made him tap. Anybody we could, we'd have him come over. But it was mostly me and Javi just fighting each other. Yeah. It was great, man. It was great times. That was fun times. It was probably mostly illegal, but hey, we had a good time doing the things we did. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just want to know if
oh no, I never. No, I didn't care you hanging out with him. It was when he started hanging out with the other people that it became an issue, and that's I think when
I could see that
started going out with Levan and not caring anymore.
Have you had a lot of with Christian interactions with Christian since Goonie's been dating him?
Just a few times, yeah.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, he's my boy. Yeah, he's always been a good kid.
I remember seeing him when he was a baby. Mm-hmm. I think that was the last time I saw him until he started dating Goonie. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of amazed that he didn't know that we knew Levan.
I know.
It's like she was part of the family for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of parted ways towards the end there because I hadn't seen her for a while.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean.
No, it's fine. I don't care. No, it's fine. It's just that, she. I don't know. We had good times.
Yeah, we don't want to taint her memory. She was a good person.
No, it's fine. I don't care. Shoot. I'm not gonna get emotional. She was a good person. She's had her issues.
Yeah, we all have issues.
Yeah. But
we're all getting over them.
We had good times, really good times. It's amazing though. She was probably, I don't know. She was weird. She's funny.
I think she had a really good sense of humor.
She did.
She was like, always made me laugh every time I talked to her. You know, just because she was goofy, just a goofy person.
She was very blunt.
Yeah, very blunt.
Yeah, very manly.
Levan the man.
Who started calling her that? I don't even know.
That's been around forever.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't even know how we started hanging out with each other. She was younger than me, so I don't know what the hell. How
was
that
she?
started.
I thought she was older than you for some reason.
Mm-mm. She was younger than me because I was a senior. I think she was a sophomore.
The last time I saw her, we had to go get her off the highway.
Oh, were you? Okay, I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, who in the hell helped drive the cars? Was it you?
Yeah, she got arrested.
Yeah, she got pulled over with that guy leaving Jackson's on the freeway.
Yeah.
And they had to,
Yeah, and I think you drove her car and I drove yours. Or something like that.
Yeah.
That was the last time I saw her. And I was like, I didn't even realize she passed away until I think like a week later. I think someone had told me because they saw your post. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh man, really?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen her for so many years. Because that was like 20 years ago, I want to say. That happened?
No, it was like 2007.
Really?
Because I was...
Oh, yeah. Well, I was living with Mom.
I was living with Angel.
I think I was living with
made
Mom.
him split up in 2008.
Was it 2007?
And I got the call.
I thought I was living with Mom.
No.
I was living with Mom in 2007.
I don't think so.
It'd been like 2004.
Maybe it's before that. I don't know. I just remember getting the call middle of freaking night. I was so mad at her.
Yeah, because she went to jail that night, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she did.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's
She's lucky.
unfortunate.
All the time she drove home drunk. There's one time she said, I left her at Jackson's because she was pissing me off. She didn't want to leave because of a guy. So I left her, and she ended up driving home. And she called me the next day and said she didn't remember what happened, but her car was all smashed up on the side. So apparently, as she drove home, she took some side streets because she didn't want to get pulled over, and she was hitting cars. So her whole side of her car was just all jacked up. She doesn't remember it. So there's lots of times that she should have been dead from just driving.
What did she die of?
Drinking for liver. Mm-hmm.
That seems to be the way of many people that I know for some reason.
Yeah.
It's not going to stop me, though. Sorry. I don't drink that much.
No, I have my own opinions about that and her husband.
Was she married?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Some guy that worked at a grocery outlet. He looked like he was about 90. I don't know how old he was, but he looked that old.
Wow.
But, yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. She lived a good life, though. She had fun. We had fun.
Yeah. Fun life.
Yeah. Lots of fun times. We should have been dead. Like I said, many times we should have died, but we had crazy times. It's funny.
So is there anything that you want to talk about that kind of leave anything that your grandchildren or your children want to know about you? Anything?
What? No. Like what?
I don't know. I give every guest opportunities just to say something that kind of gives them something to look at after you're gone. Because this is going to be on the internet, right?
Oh, I know.
It's going to be there forever.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you want them to know? No?
No.
Not even that you love them?
Oh, no, they know I love them.
I love you, kids.
No, they know I love them. I love my baby.
What do you see Azalea being in 20 years?
Oh, God, I don't know. 20 years?
Yeah.
She's 5. I don't know. She's goofy. She's just like her mom. I don't know.
She's a good kid. She listened. I told her not to come in here. Unless she absolutely needs to, and she didn't.
She listens pretty well.
Yeah.
She's a crybaby.
She's a sweet kid.
She wants to be a cheerleader, just like her mom.
Good.
I told her no.
Why?
Look what happened with her mother. She ended up sleeping with the quarterback and having a big baby.
Doesn't mean she's gonna be like that.
I know. I hope not. God, I hope not. I don't know.
Is it because you were on drill team, and then Ashley
I was pregnant,
and then Ashley was on drill or
cheerleader? No. Oh, see, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that sucked.
What, drill team?
Yeah, it sucked that I couldn't finish it.
Oh yeah, because you got pregnant with Joey.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Jesus.
Mhm.
So much that we forget about just growing up and do you ever have flashbacks of shit you didn't remember?
Only when I hear you guys talking about it.
Nothing that just spontaneously comes up in your head?
Mm-mm. I really don't think a lot about my past.
Do you ever just sit there and you're like I'll go outside and I'll be smoking on a cigar or drinking some whiskey or something, and memories will just something will come up and I'm like, fuck, I forgot about that. I can't believe that happened, or man, that happened.
Have I ever mentioned anything like I remember anything? You are with me 24/7 pretty much.
Do you have time to yourself?
Yes, I do. I make sure I do. I do. And I told him that from the beginning, that there'll be times when I want to just...
No, I'm not saying just because you guys are together. I'm just saying, do you, like, when you're in bed and you're about to go to sleep, do you ever just take that breath and let your thoughts go through to where something comes up that's like, oh, I forgot about
I just
that.
go straight to sleep. I don't even think.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a fast sleeper?
Mm-hmm.
I
love
too,
to sleep.
I constantly have, my mind's constantly going crazy.
I have this magical power where I can turn it all off.
Wow, I wish I had that. I don't have that. I really don't. I wish I had that.
Yeah.
I will go to sleep thinking of stuff, and I will dream about some of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Somebody else has that problem too.
You have that problem too?
No, I can't. I can just, as soon as my eyes close, it's just like boom. I rarely dream, and if I do, it's really weird.
I think Malia has that too. Malia, you constantly think of stuff. Your mind's constantly busy.
That's how Joey is.
Yeah, I should ask Mia how she is.
I don't think I've ever. The only time it was like that was when I was going through the hell that I went through with somebody, because I was constantly worrying and thinking. But that's probably.
So you think stress causes that for you?
Yeah, if I'm stressed out, then I'm constantly thinking about different things. But now I just sleep. I'm not so stressed.
Do you have migraines like Flea?
Not like her, but I was, and probably stressed. That was probably because of all the stress too. I used to get like migraines in my temple, and then like this whole side of my head would feel numb, and I don't know why, but I'm sure it had to do with the stress and all the crap. I don't get them so much anymore. Every once in a while I'll get a migraine, but no, not so much anymore. Because I remember they prescribed that migraine medication for me, and it made it worse.
Really? So, that sucks.
Yeah, but now I really haven't had it. I actually don't really stress out about a whole lot anymore.
Good. You got good things in your life that's keeping you from stressing out.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah, Mr. Douglas.
Mr. Douglas. Look at him over there.
He doesn't want to go on camera.
That's fine. He doesn't have to go on camera. We could just talk about him.
Or do you?
You can.
I don't care. She doesn't bother me.
You could swivel. What are we at right now, Malia? What's our time? Oh, you are a long talker. I'm just kidding.
I honestly didn't think I'd last more than a half hour. I told Felicia I'm not going to have a whole lot to say.
I say that to Joanne all the time. I don't think I'm going to last
really good.
more than a half hour.
Almost done.
Do you like that one?
I do. You want to taste this? Taste it. But don't get a mint leaf in there.
Malia caught that joke, but you did.
What did you say? Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
No, say it. What'd you say?
I said I have to tell Joanne that too. I'm not gonna last more than a half hour.
You're so dumb.
Do you want some whiskey? No, what?
I only drink Crown.
This show is not sponsored by, but I don't even remember what this one is called.
1792.
Small batch 1792.
What is that?
It's a whiskey. Smell it. It's good.
Make me smell things.
This is the one I just finished. It's Elijah Craig. Almost called it Daniel Craig because I thought it was James Bond. How do you not?
Making me grow hair in places I don't want to grow hair.
Mom. That's
hey,
great.
I liked your little thing about the 6-shooter.
You like that?
I liked it.
I wonder how many people. I forgot I did that.
I was sitting there watching
Joanne is disgusted that I do that.
Oh, I love my brother.
I thought of that one night. I was just thinking.
You need to tell Doug.
Like, looking at my fingers.
Tell Doug.
Like, have you heard of the shocker, right? This is the 6-shooter. Joanne just gets so disgusted with me when I do shit like that. I'm like, what? That's funny. That is funny shit. It's not like I mean it. It's not like I'm gonna do it to you. Fuck, I don't want to get slapped.
Oh my god.
Oh man, the good times I have. And Joanne just hates some of the shit I come up with because it's a little over the top, but that's me. That's my type of comedy. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah.
Ashley hates it when I get dirty. When I say something raunchy or something, she's like, "Oh my god, Mom, really?"
I think that's just. I mean, mom's tamed down over the years. She's tamed, but she used to be.
She did?
Yeah.
Where have I been all these years?
You think about it. Think about. Think not as far as like dirty jokes, but think about how like vulgar she would get with her cussing.
Well, yeah, she used to cuss a lot.
Yeah. So she's tamed down to the point where she's like in great grandma mode. Mm-hmm. You know, watch what you're saying because people get offended.
I know.
Back in 20 to 30-year-old Ruby would have been like, oh, fuck yeah, you fucking better say that shit because I'll be right there with you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, her and Grandma.
Yeah,
Grandma would get.
Grandma never tamed down. She was always. I think that was just the grandma in her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when I punctured my leg climbing in that tree.
When did that happen?
So I got those stitches. You don't remember that? I was
No, I remember when you burned your butt though.
So I was climbing the tree at Grandma's house on. She lived down by Garfield, that big house.
Swan Avenue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was climbing the tree, slid down the tree, a branch stabbed me in the leg, left like a hole like that big in my leg, and I had to like climb down because I was playing with Bird. And she's like, "What the fuck did you do?" And I'm like,
"Where in the inside of your leg?"
Yeah,
like right up by
like my inner thigh, the fat part.
Okay, I remember
like the
that.
part you can grab.
Yep, I remember.
And I was like, "Oh, Grandma, I was sliding down." She's like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" She's like poured peroxide on it, and then just gobbed Neosporin. And she's like, "You'll be good. Go play." And I had this hole like in my thigh. And when Mom gets there, she's like, "What the fuck happened?" Because I had like blood drizzling down. She's like, "Mom, what happened? What's wrong with Michael? Why is his leg all punctured?" And she's like, "I don't know. He'll be fine." She's like, Mom had to take me to the emergency room and get me stitched up.
Yeah.
Grandma's great. Neosporin and peroxide. That's gonna fix it.
Just plug it all up.
Yeah.
How funny.
So I still got a scar there. It's fun to play with every once in a while.
So gross. Do you still have the burn scars on your butt?
Probably not. I have. Did you think about it? You were like, burn scars.
No, I was trying to get this stupid drink and that lime was in the way. Okay, I'm not drinking this anymore.
It's good though, huh? You
Yeah,
need a
it is.
napkin,
Okay,
Malia?
that's
Can you get her a napkin?
No, just use my sweater.
Oh, you're fine. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cause
Don't wash it. That's a good drink. I really would like another one.
That is a Moscow Mule with huckleberry vodka. I think the huckleberry vodka is what makes it really good. So just remember that. The cup adds to it.
Yeah,
because
the copper ones.
Yeah, it keeps it cold. Joanne really enjoys that drink.
I bet she does.
She does. She likes it. I can't. If I drink that, I drink too much of it. So
yeah,
same thing with the whiskey.
It tastes like water, like 7 and 7.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this isn't that bad. And the shot glass that it comes with is like pretty big. It's like this big, so it's almost like 2 shots in there.
Oh, really?
So are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling it. That's why I was like, can I have another one? But I may not be able to drive.
We could probably put some ginger beer in there.
What's that?
That's what's in there.
What's ginger
beer? So it's
beer?
vodka and ginger beer.
Is that redhead beer?
No, it's just it's basically like a carbonated ginger. Malia, can you go grab the rest of that ginger? I think it's on the top shelf and just pour it in there for her.
Is that what the smell is?
It's non-alcoholic. I don't know. You might be smelling. What do you smell?
I don't know what I'm smelling, but I smell something.
Yeah.
Like the ginger?
It's the ginger beer. And I didn't like ginger before I had that. After I had that, I was like, fuck, ginger and everything. You just throw it in there.
But isn't it supposed to be good for you?
Probably regular ginger. I don't know about ginger beer because it's got a lot of sugar in it.
Dork.
Still tastes good though.
Yeah, it does taste good.
Is there anything that from the prior podcast that you wanted to talk about, that you wanted to clarify?
With Flea or Mom?
Either one. Well,
I didn't watch
since
Moms.
you didn't see Moms, is there anything that you wanted that? Because there was some stuff that Flea brought up that I didn't remember.
Like what?
Just kind of like you did. You brought some stuff that I don't remember. Pour the rest of that in there. I don't remember.
Wait, this is non-alcoholic?
Mm-hmm.
So why are you having me put it in here?
Just so you have something to drink.
Oh. Maybe I want alcohol.
Well, maybe you do. There's some whiskey right there.
Ugh.
You could pour some of that in there. It'll taste good.
Like what did she bring? Oh, let me see. I watched the whole thing. No, as I was listening to you guys, and I realized how much you guys did behind my back that I did not know about. Like you guys did a lot together.
Like me
that
and
I
Flea?
Mm-hmm.
We fought mostly. I think me and Flea fought more than me and you.
Like the whole recipe. What'd she say she made?
Oh,
the potatoes. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah, we used to, because obviously Mom worked all the time.
Yeah.
And so we would try to come up with shit that we would eat. So we made like tapioca. We made Reese's peanut butter cup. But you weren't living there at the time. This is between Joey and Sierra, and you lived in that apartment with Tiffany.
Oh, that's right. She kicked me out at 18.
Yeah. So the times that we got along, and
is when I wasn't there.
And even then, we didn't get along because we would fight. Because Felicia had this fucking way of pissing me off and just egging me.
Yeah,
constant.
Always.
And that was something I should have told her, but I think that was the stubbornness in her, was that she could not let go of something. Like if it was an argument, she had to win it. And no matter how much I tried to like, okay, I'm done. It was like she was always like, all right, motherfucker, right here. And, until I got to the point where I was pissed. I think she just like seeing me pissed off.
I was worried you would grow up to be like this psycho because of how we were so mean to you.
Thank God for meditation.
Like, no, I mean, you got like the devil in you sometimes. Like so enraged.
That was the anger in me. And I had that till I was 16, 17. I mean, like shit would fucking, like if I got pissed, I would just blank out and go into this rage. And I think reading about martial arts and trying to learn it on my own, and then learning about meditation, I think that helped me kind of focus to where that rage would subside. And I'm more like I am now, like just calm, and I try to take things a day at a time, and try not to let things in me. I've had, I mean, Malia's even seen me fucking lose it. And it wasn't at her, but it was to the point where I lost control. And that scares me because I don't know where that will take me.
Yeah.
That will take me to a point where I'm willing to fucking hurt somebody really bad.
Yeah.
So I think meditation, listening to music, I think video gaming helped me a lot because it gave me something to focus on, to take that rage away.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Dr. Roids or whatever. It's like someone on steroids. That's how I felt. Like just couldn't, uncontrollable fucking rage. And I think I've gotten to the point where I can control that.
See, Joey got like that one time. It scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened, but he flipped, and it took me and Sierra sitting on him. I mean, he was that strong. I don't know what happened. It scared me. We had to call Angel to come and help.
Dump.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened. He just flipped one day.
I think it's just.
And then he snapped out of it, and he's like, "What are you doing sitting on me?" It was scary, because I don't know, unless he was on drugs. I don't know. But that was just the one and only time he's ever done that. But he gets so, I can tell he has just so much anger in him.
It's like a blank look, and that primal fucking kill or be killed just takes over. It's scary. It's even scary for me to be like that, to know that I can get like that. It's like, I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
Because that's not me. You know, that's how I feel. It's like, that's not me. That's not me deep inside. I like to love. I like to care about people. And I'll do whatever I can for those people that I love. And maybe that's probably what sparks it, but I don't know. It's crazy.
So why do you guys
fuck with Teddy? Don't fuck with Teddy, Tiba.
Piss me off. I don't know. He may end up gone. Shoot. That's the bear I held with the butter knife in the bathroom.
This is the bear right here.
Little Teddy. Yeah, he's gonna haunt me now.
Fuck, how old is he?
Well,
38. Yeah, he's about 38 years old. Look at that motherfucker. Looking good. What were we gonna say?
I don't remember. Oh, poor Teddy.
Well, let's cut this off and get this over with. I appreciate you coming. Is there anything that you want the audience to know? Anything that you want Felicia? Maybe I've had too much of this. Let's put that over there.
Yes.
Felicia, mom,
no,
grandkids, children. Just gotta tell them you love them.
Well, I do love them. They know that.
They know that.
My babies know that. Yeah,
they all know that.
My kids know that.
I'm glad you came. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much more that we could talk about.
There's always more we could talk about. I'll have you back on if you want.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe a couple episodes. Get some other people in here. Bring you back. Think about the stuff you want to talk about. Talk about it.
Think about the stuff I want to talk about?
Yeah.
I don't know what I want to talk about.
Well, it'll come later. Get you another Moscow Mule in you. Maybe next time You can have a designated driver. We'll get you super feeling good. Put some of that tequila in you, and then we'll get all the fucking secrets.
God, no. There are secrets I will keep until the day I die. Secrets only probably one other person knows. She's dead.
Well, maybe we'll get those out of you.
No.
We'll see.
No.
All right. I appreciate you coming on.
Mm-hmm. I love you.
To all the family, we love you. And that's it. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.